let's build this camper. Do a little work on it. Now what I'm doing for the sides, the first thing I did is put these little ears right here, which I'll take off later. I'm gonna set these pre-cut boards on here. My angles will be different from yours because like on this one, that's 30%. And yours might be a little different, so you just make your angle. Then you can see right here, I got this little piece of wood I'm gonna put right there to move this up, make sure the angle stops with the front of that, just exactly. Once it stops right there, I'll put my knee against it. And get me a couple of screws. Let's double check. All right, so it's in right there. Remember, we're gonna take these screws back out in a little while. I may have bent that screw. Make sure it didn't move. See the back of my head there. All right, so we get another screw. Make sure that's nice and flush. Echo, stop. Echo, stop. I should have pre-drilled those, but I didn't. Which makes it a little bit more of a physical job. Now we'll set this one. Ready for some traumatic camera work. So I cut this in at 30 degrees as well. So I'll put that'll stop me right there. Hello? Yeah. Yeah. That'd be fun. I was thinking about spam and rice, but that dumplings for tonight would be great. Okay. Love you. Bye. Bad reception. All right. Let's get back to what we're doing here. And again, I should have pre-drilled those holes. All right. We're going to take these off once I get all this glued together. Now remember, when you're setting this piece right here, I'll put you right here. When you set this piece, you can't come out as far as the other one did over there. You need to scoot that back. So let's say this is a 2x2. So you can have a 2x2 here for a cabinet and a little bit of space for like your door. So yeah, about like that. So just remember, leave yourself some space, and if you don't, then you can, pretty much what you'll have to do is take your saw and cut it out, make some adjustments. Making adjustments. When you drill this hole down, make sure that it's not so far that your drill bit won't completely sink your screw. So I try to put my bit sticking out as far as it'll stick out. Had that mark there, so actually should mark the other spot too, so you can just blow your glue all over it Next thing I'll do is I will take the clamp. I don't want it sticking out this way. And clamp this down. Before I put my screw in. Didn't get my drill tight enough. So, hope I don't make you too dizzy with the erratic camera movements. So, it'll happen from time to time, like we got a gap right there. So, there's probably some slump in my floor. You just make an adjustment. Don't be laughing at me breathing hard. Supposed to get a pass on that because of my age. Before you get that all the way tight down, you can, let's see, better put it back in here again so it doesn't inhibit my movement too much. All right, now screw it down tight. Now when I take this off, whatever the issue is, I'll probably have to put a jack under the back of this and bring it up. And it could be those wonderful boards I get from Home Depot. I try to get the straightest ones I could find, but you really, there's no guard against that. So we'll take that loose. You can see my glue's already squeezed out down here, so we're good. We're good on that one. I got these two I'm going to put here, but I think what I need to do is I probably should do it at a now I think what I should do is just use a whole piece, because I don't trust if it were square like it's supposed to be, then I could you know, cut an angle and put them together that way, or an angle this way and nail it that way. But I want all the strength I can get because there seems to be some kind of discrepancy in my wood. What's wrong with my wood? Don't know. All right. And don't be scared to put a lot of glue on it. Doesn't feel like that damn thing's square. Doesn't feel like it, but I guess it is. Because it seems to lean the same direction either way. Now, how I know how far to go, I'll drop my bit. You can see the hilt of the bit, and right about here is where the screw will be. So, as long as I don't go past that, I should be fine. Should be able to reach the lug on the screw head. Ouch. Got a finger with the splinter in it. This is going to be a series, so when I decide what to name it, I'll let you know, so you can just go straight to my playlist and catch up. All right, that should be very strong. Now, next thing you do is I'll pull these off. You can see here how it's weird looking. On the underside, I've traced the curvature of the fender well, and I'll just jigsaw that out and belt sand it as well as possible. And then when this is off, these are off, also put some epoxy resin on these fenders and on the underside too for weather protection. But then we just build the framework in the way that we want to go. My wonderful wife will be home just in a matter of minutes. So I'm gonna see if I can't get cleaned up for dinner. Get one of my favorites tonight. I don't get it too often because it's not on my diet plan. Who doesn't love Spam and rice with a little soy sauce? Man, that stuff is good. All right, see y'all on the next one. Thanks for coming by.